Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Honolulu Police Chief Arthur Joe Logan and the Honolulu Police Department's command staff, welcome to the 204th Recruit Class graduation. I am Sergeant Brandon Fukuda, the supervisor for the 204th Recruit Class, and I'll be your MC this evening. The recruits you see in the audience before you have labored long and hard for the past 6.5 months and are very proud to be here today. On June 13th, 2022, 22 strangers came together with one common goal: to become a Honolulu police officer. 14 of them have accomplished this goal and are no longer strangers, but a family. Today, you see them here attired in full police uniform, except for one symbolic article: their badge. During graduation, it is customary that each recruit select one special person to pin the badge upon his or her uniform as a symbol of acceptance into their chosen profession. So, at this time, will the recruits of the 204th Recruit Class and their special person please rise? You may now pin the badge of the Honolulu Police Department upon your graduate. As the class moves into their graduation formation, let me touch on a little history of our department's recruit training. The 204th Recruit Class is the 105th class to graduate from the Kekulamakai Training Academy in Waipahu. The Honolulu Police Department's first recruit class began their training 83 years ago, back in 1939 at the Central YMCA. Their training curriculum consisted of approximately 195 hours of instruction in comparison to the 1,031 hours of training that the 204th Recruit Class has received. The graduation for that first class consisted of 18 officers and was held at the Iolani Palace. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage the 204th Recruit Class. I would now like to welcome to the stage Police Chaplain Shuji Komagata to begin our ceremonies with an invocation.
As we gather tonight at Moanalua High School, let us first give thanks as we realize how fortunate we are to have this opportunity to be together to recognize the stellar accomplishments of the 204th Recruit Class. It's not by luck, but rather through hard work that the 14 soon-to-be graduates here have successfully completed the rigorous, challenging, and difficult training to join Hawaii's finest as Honolulu police officers. So it is with great pride and joy that we celebrate with them in today's graduation ceremony. We are all interconnected with one another. The success of these men and women standing or sitting here before you depended largely on the support from family and friends and the guidance of the training staff at Kekula Makai. Therefore, it goes without saying that these recruits are very grateful to every spouse, partner, family member, and friend for supporting and encouraging them throughout their journey to becoming police officers. Recruits, please remember to thank your loved ones here and also to those who are not here today. And as you begin your next phase of training on the streets of this beautiful island of Oahu, please continue to nourish your relationships with one another with love and kindness. We also extend our gratitude and appreciation to the training staff of the 204th recruit class and to all those who contributed to their training. They diligently shared their knowledge of the police profession and imbued in the recruits the foundation to becoming effective law enforcement officials. With this great accomplishment comes great responsibility. With the outstanding training received thus far and the continued training they will receive throughout their careers, we pray that these graduates of this recruit class will maintain a clear mind to make sound judgments as they carry out their duties as police officers. We pray that by striving to honor the Honolulu Police Department's legacy of integrity, respect, and fairness, these new police officers will continue to live with a high moral standard, to treat others with kindness, and to value the life of each individual. In closing, as the 204th recruit class embarks on a new chapter in their lives, let us all pause for a moment of silent prayer for these new officers, their families, and for the entire Honolulu Police Department. Ohana. Namu kie butsu, namu kie ho, namu kie so. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Chaplain Komagata. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests. From the Honolulu Police Department, Chief Arthur Joe Logan. Deputy Chief Keith Horikawa. City and County of Honolulu Prosecuting Attorney Stephen Alm. From the Honolulu Police Commission, Commission Chair Shannon Olivaro. Commissioner Ann Botticelli. From the State of Hawaii Organization of Police Officers, Honolulu Chapter Chair Nicholas Schlepak. Honolulu Chapter Vice Chair John Fry. Representing the 200 Club, Mr. Glenn Sexton. Representing the deputies, Mr. Frank Baker. Representing the Honolulu Police Relief Association, retired Captain Robert Imoro. Representing the Keys and Whistles, Reserve Officer Howard Meechin. Representing the Ahahui o Namakai Hauola, Mr. Gervin Miyamoto. I would now like to welcome to the stage Chair of the Honolulu Police Commission, Shannon Olivaro, to say a few words.
Aloha and good evening. Thank you for this distinct honor to address you, the graduates, tonight. On behalf of the Honolulu Police Commission, I want to first start by saying thank you to the women and men of the 204th recruit class, their families, Chief Logan, Major Lambert, and the training staff for your hard work and dedication. As 2022 wraps up and the holiday season is upon us, it allows us to reflect on what we are grateful for. Many of you are here tonight to celebrate our graduates, who not only have made it through a grueling 6 months at the academy, but have chosen a career in one of the most honorable professions in our community. We are grateful that each of you stepped up and chose to serve the mission of the department with integrity, respect, fairness, and the aloha spirit. The diversity alone of this 204th recruit class is noteworthy and something to be thankful for. As many of you came from public service, including the military, the United States Marine Corps, to the Hawaii State National Guard, and state agencies, including the Hawaii Youth Correctional Facility. The diversity of this class is what our community wants to see. Not only is there representation from all parts of Oahu, including Waianae, Nanakuli, Waipahu, Mililani, and Kailua, but also from the neighbor islands. Kauai tonight is represented. We also have graduates from the mainland, including California, Virginia, Alaska, Nevada, and Illinois. Your varied life experiences will help you, all of you, get through the tough times that this job will bring. And more importantly, the support of all of you, family, friends, loved ones, that will help lift you up through those tough times. The commission looks forward to the leadership of Chief Logan and the opportunity to be creative in moving the police department into the 21st century by incorporating technology and innovation. The department's recruitment and retention efforts must recognize the importance of innovation, and it is our hope that it continues to be a priority, along with adequate training, officer safety and well-being, diversity, and accountability. Again, thank you to the graduates for your willingness to serve in the Honolulu Police Department. In closing, I would like to ask that the graduates keep in mind some of the following. First, please take care of yourself and your family. Your physical, mental, and spiritual health is of optimal importance, and the love and support of your family and friends will carry you through. Second, please make it a point to talk with others about your career choice as an officer. Your friends, family, strangers, those that you meet on fourth watch. As you know, the department is more than 300 officers short, and you, all of you, will be our best recruiting tool. And lastly, please remember how grateful we are for your service. The impact you will have as an officer will be profound, from not only the 5-year-old you will meet at Shop with a Cop, to the kupuna whose hand you will hold during that unfortunate incident. Always serve what the mission calls for, with integrity, respect, fairness, and the aloha spirit. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Alivaro. I would now like to welcome to the stage Chief of the Honolulu Police Department, Arthur Joe Logan, to say a few words.
It's one of those chicken skin moments right now. Aloha e komo mai. Mahalo for attending tonight's graduation for the 204th recruit class, the Honolulu Police Department. Welcome to all of our special guests, especially Chair of the Honolulu Police Commission, Shannon Alivaro, whose inspiring remarks will be remembered for some time. It was 6.5 months ago that I first met the 204th recruit class. I remember seeing the looks on their and their families' faces on that family night. I had recently sworn in as chief, so I imagine I had the same look on my face. What have I got myself into? As I was just brand new on the job. Here we are 6.5 months later, and we're still standing and eager to get to work. Let me provide some interesting facts about this class. 6 of them are veterans, 5 of which continue to serve with our Hawaii National Guard. 4 of them are parents, 3 of them for out of state, and those that were born or raised here attended a variety of public high schools, thereby dispelling the rumor that only Kamehameha and St. Louis provide. Thank you, I appreciate my sense of humor. One of our graduates is a third-generation HPD officer, joining his father and his grandfather. Another one left the finance profession to pursue his dream to be a police officer. So if you have any questions about your paycheck, you know who to ask. And one was a scuba instructor, and finally one played collegiate level softball prior to joining HPD. They joined HPD each with their own unique experiences, and those experiences will enhance the rest of our department one officer at a time. The 204th recruit class motto, E ala, e alu, e kuilima, translates to answering the call to join the work. And this motto, as Commissioner Olivado said earlier, is so appropriate for today. Because what I'm asking is each sworn officer, each employee from the Honolulu Police Department is our best recruiter. It is through your professional actions when engaging with members of our community that you'll inspire others to join the Honolulu Police Department. Law enforcement is a noble profession that you have committed to uphold for the next 20 or 30 years. And with this commitment comes opportunities, new skills, and lifelong friendships. And oh, by the way, you earned up to 20 college credits for those of you that don't have a degree. Let me say mahalo to all the present here tonight, and for those that aren't here, for your role in assisting your mother, father, brother or sister, auntie or uncle, son or daughter, grandson or granddaughter, who has persevered these last 6.5 months and are now sitting on stage as police officers. Each of you have worked extremely hard, met and overcome physical and mental challenges, and I'm proud of all your accomplishments. Mahalo to the training division, Sergeant Fukuda, Corporal Anderson, Corporal Ancog, and Corporal Campbell, who made each of you and build the confidence and the command presence necessary to take charge in a situation, de-escalate when possible, but use force when necessary. From the book, The Emperor's Handbook, the Emperor Marcus Aurelius, who reigned over Rome from 160 to 180 AD, wrote daily affirmations, meditations, and observations about his life. In Book 4, he writes, "Be like a rocky promontory against which the restless seas continuously pound. It stands steadfast while the churning sea is lulled to sleep at its feet." Sir Robert Peel, the grandfather of modern policing, authored 9 principles. Principle 6, police use physical force to the extent necessary to secure observance of the law or to restore order only when the exercise of persuasion, advice, and warning is found to be insufficient. And I know many of you are asking, what's that got to do with what we're talking about this evening? But the Emperor and Sir Robert Peel are expressing that you present yourself like a promontory, and then when you're engaging with the community, and you stand a plume, which is akin to having the ability to use force, but not having to. So let me say that one more time. The ability to use force, but not having to. Being a police officer takes commitment and determination that comes from within. Focus on being present every day, for you are not just responsible for yourself, but for your beat officers and the members of the community you serve. While you're on the beat performing your duties, your families will be at home, and they'll be thinking about you and concerned for your safety. Ease their worries and reassure them that you will always be professional, and you will lead with your values and your principles, as those will drive your behavior and your actions. As you move forward in your career, I would like you to remember the following touch points. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. Be the best at your profession and know it better than anyone else. Understand your role within the department. Be a lifelong learner, both personally and professionally, and always be prepared for the next promotion. You now have the responsibility that you've never had before. The people will look up to you as a leader in the community. You'll be asked for guidance when they need help, and they will hold you accountable for everything that you do or don't do, as will I and the Honolulu Police Department. In the beginning, you will second guess yourself, and you'll make mistakes, but learn from them. Trust in your training, and remember that the things that you were taught. Our department has a long and proud history, and there have been many who've come before you. And many of them have unfortunately met with the ultimate sacrifice. But they've all uphold and promote our mission of integrity, respect, and fairness. And I know that you won't do anything to dishonor that sacrifice. Remember to ask yourself 3 simple questions before you act. Is the decision or action I'm about to take, is it legal? Is it moral? And is it ethical? And you ask yourself these questions because there are consequences to your actions. So consider those consequences in your decision making. Work hard. Pay attention to even the smallest of details and take pride in your work and all the things that you do. Remember touch point number 1, as your patience will be tested, your actions will be criticized, and some will even challenge you. There'll be times when you're frustrated and probably even angry. However, remember to stay professional at all times. And finally, continue to learn and challenge yourself to be better in everything you do. Don't become complacent, because you're not just responsible for yourself, but for your fellow officers and your community. You are entering a profession which every day, both on and off duty, you'll be noticed, you'll be scrutinized, or you'll be thanked. Always remain vigilant and stay prepared. Congratulations to all of you for championing grit in yourself. Welcome to our police ohana. You are now part of this noble profession where you've given the unique opportunity to change someone's life for the better just by taking care. I charge each of you to serve with integrity, respect, and fairness, and extending aloha spirit to all. I wish you all the best in everything you do. Remember to look out for each other, your family members, and most importantly, yourself. God bless each one of you, your family members, our police commission, and the Honolulu Police Department. Aloha.
Thank you, Chief Logan. From each graduating class, a recruit is selected to represent them with a graduation speech. For the 204th recruit class, this honor goes to recruit Courtney Goodness.
Eala, Ealu, e kui lima means up together, join hands, representing a call to come together to accomplish an objective. The objective, to protect those who cannot protect themselves, to aid those who cannot aid themselves. To be that uncommon person in search of courage, integrity, and honor. These are the words our class has decided to be defined by. To leave no officer behind, to answer the call to protect and serve. And when it's all said and done, we may finally hear those words, well done, good and faithful servant. Beginning with this tenet laid the foundation for our time at Kekulamakai Police Academy, guiding this family as we are forged through hardship, dedication, and loss. When asked about our experience, few words came to mind. Our experience was described as amazing, demanding, resilient, sacrificial, and dedicated. What we as a family endured was suffering. or was it hardship? Even though these words are synonymous, they have very different meanings to me. Suffering to me is meaningless, useless pain. Hardship, on the other hand, means you survived. You experienced growth. You went through this difficult experience and came out stronger. That is what our experience and the Academy staff has taught us. That no matter what our mind might think, there's always something inside of us that can keep going, that can keep pushing. Something we never forgot because we always had our brothers and sisters next to us, picking us up when we fell, producing relationships that will last a lifetime. We all came with different talents and different weaknesses. Some of us were the academics, some of us were the muscle, some of us were the mothers, and some of us were the fathers, and many of us were the children. From daunting academic tests to pushing our physical form farther than we thought possible, every time we conquered something, another wall appeared right in front of us, forcing us to take each day as a gift. This became routine, this became normal for us, until we, as a family, finally became victorious. So friends, family, esteemed reputable HPD Training Academy staff, on behalf of the 204 class, thank you for being here today, and thank you for your support in more ways than one. You gave your love, your patience, and your grace. From making us meals, supporting us emotionally, being patient with us as we licked our wounds over weekends and holidays, the countless additional hours we had to take from you to study and practice, not to mention the special 204 pandemics we brought home. And despite all this, you still love us. Without all of you, we could not be here today, because in the end, we chose this hardship to endure. We chose this responsibility, and you supported us. And we hope you will continue to support us, because that very choice will be in front of us each and every day going forward. All of us, everyone here today, are capable of dealing the greatest horrors or bestowing the greatest goodness. And the difference is choice. The righteous choice requires strength, and the wrong choice is weakness. From the day we put in our application to be Honolulu police officers, and every day since then, we have made that difficult choice. We have chosen the long and arduous journey to be that light in the dark corners of our world, to fight the endless battle. And in the end, we have been selected and entrusted to make that difficult choice each and every day for righteousness. So family, friends, fellow community members, our class staff, Sergeant Fukuda, Corporal Anderson, Corporal Campbell, and of course there's Corporal Ancog. On behalf of the 204 family, we thank you for your trust in us, and we humbly accept the call for this tremendous responsibility. We pledge to make the choice every day to conduct ourselves with humility, grace, patience, and love. Thank you.
Thank you, Recruit Goodness. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Shopo Honolulu Chapter Chair, Nick Schlepak.
Good evening from Shopo. It's very nice to be here. Thanks for inviting us again, and to the graduating class, congratulations. I'll see you folks in the field. All of the 14 recruits that you see before us this evening have gone through hours of lectures and writing assignments and functional exercises, all related to police work. And helping the recruits through every phase of their training is the staff of the 204th recruit class. Now, Shopo, along with the recruits you see here, would like to recognize and thank the staff who have gone above and beyond their normal duties. Through their dedication and efforts, they have made this class what they are today and provided them with the inspiration for tomorrow. The staff members for the 204th recruit class are Sergeant Brandon Fukuda, Corporal Josh Anderson, Corporal Kevin Ancog. Corporal Robert Campbell.
We would now like to recognize and present awards to those recruits who have distinguished themselves in certain areas of training. Our first award recognizes the recruit with the highest qualifying score attained during firearms training. This award is presented by the Honolulu Police Relief Association. Presenting this award is retired Captain Robert Imoto. The Firearms Award for the 204th recruit class goes to recruit Courtney Goodness. Our second award is for the recruit who displayed the best all-around athletic ability and performance throughout all phases of physical training. This award is presented by the deputies, an organization that provides financial assistance for projects administered by police personnel to improve the welfare of the community. Presenting this award is Mr. Frank Baker. The Athletic Award for the 204th recruit class goes to recruit Devon Spencer. Our next award is for academic achievement. It is presented to the recruit who maintained the highest scholastic average for all the academic work that was administered throughout the recruit training program. This included 13 examinations, report writing, and all homework assignments. The award will be presented by the Ahuhui o na Makai Hauola, an organization comprised of veteran police officers, each of whom has had more than 10 years of police service. Presenting this award is Mr. Gervin Miyamoto. The class scholar for the 204th recruit class is recruit Jordan Schneider. The next award is presented to the recruit who has exhibited an inspirational attitude throughout recruit school by promoting class spirit, professionalism, and a sense of pride. Unlike the other awards, which are based solely on their individual achievements, this award is voted on by the class itself. This award is presented by the Keys and Whistles, an organization comprised of reserve police officers. Presenting this award on behalf of the Keys and Whistles is Reserve Officer Howard Meechin. This award belongs to the recruit who has constantly displayed a very professional and admirable attitude toward the job, with steadfast dedication not only to the training, but also to fellow classmates, especially during those very stressful and demanding times. The most inspirational recruit, as selected by the 204th recruit class, is recruit Renilyn Lau. The next award is presented to the recruit who has demonstrated to be the most outstanding recruit throughout all phases of the training program. This award is presented by the 200 Club, an organization of 200 people who actively support police officers and firefighters, especially during times of personal crisis. Presenting this award on behalf of the 200 Club is Mr. Glenn Sexton. In addition to maintaining an above-average performance in academics, physical training, and all other phases of the program, this recruit has also displayed a positive attitude and dedication throughout training that exemplifies a model police officer. The Outstanding Recruit Award for the 204th recruit class goes to recruit Richard Smorin. As a supervisor for the 204th recruit class, it is my honor to give the oath of office to the graduating class. As a result of completing their training and taking the oath of office, each of these officers will receive their police commission. At this time, I would like to call to the stage Honolulu Police Commission Chair Shannon Olivado and Honolulu Police Chief Arthur Joe Logan to present the recruits with their graduation certificates. For the successful completion of their recruit training program, each recruit will now receive their certificates of training. Officer Nicholas Abulencia. Officer Lemille Boyd. Officer Christian De La Cruz. Officer Courtney Goodness. Officer Braden Happick. Officer James Higgins. Officer Wylin Covello Komoku. Officer Mark Kuderick. Officer Renilyn Lau. Officer Daniel Puni. Officer Jordan Schneider. Officer Richard Smorin. Officer Devon Spencer. Officer Ashlyn Yagin. Ladies and gentlemen, I take great pride and satisfaction in presenting to you officers of the 204th Recruit Class. This concludes our graduation program. On behalf of the Honolulu Police Department, Chief Arthur Joe Logan, and the members of the 204th Recruit Class, thank you for being a part of our ceremony. Have a great evening.